it's still October 20th. I usually post twice in a day, but I just wanted to address something because I went to Scream Acres last night. Obviously, part of going to a haunted attraction is to get the shit scared out of you, right? Well, like I've been saying, like updating and stuff, I had psychosis and I had a nervous breakdown. I don't think I'm fully recovered, but I wanted to have a good time and hang out, and I like to be scared. So, I went with my friends. One of the attractions was an insane asylum. I was not prepared for that to trigger me. And there was this one actor who set me off. I looked right at her. I started shaking my head and I was crying. I was like basically trying to tell her to leave me alone, please. Like, it's one thing for me to be like, no, back up, but I was literally tears, hyperventilating, and then she was following me, like antagonizing me, almost like enjoying torturing me. And so I got ahead of my friend. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I have to get out of here. I ran out of there. I was crying and I was hyperventilating. And so I don't know if this was maybe a Karen move of me, but I called them and I told them what she did to me. And I was like, I'm very well aware that, I'm signing up to be scared. But I was targeted and I did not like that. I made a point I made a point to show this actor that I was not capable to deal with it. And it was like she was enjoying it. It was like almost like she was enjoying bringing out triggers or whatever. And my first thought was, God, I hope you're not a mom. Because what kind of person does that? It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. If I'm crying and shaking my head no at you, backing away, and then you won't leave me alone and I run away from you, that's a problem. Because I didn't have any other problems at any of the other haunts. It was just the insane asylum. Because obviously, I kept thinking about how, like, if it was back in the olden days, that would have been me. I sometimes go back and forth about, wanting to be locked up in a mental hospital for the rest of my life because of how debilitating everything is. And so that was just a trigger I didn't know I had. So I'm glad that I learned that. I'm glad that I'm learning my triggers, and I am just really disappointed in that actor. I think that was in very bad taste to feed upon my vulnerability and, follow me and laugh at me and just like kind of do everything she was crawling underneath things, like not contorting her body, but like, contorting her body, just like doing what she could to make it a bad experience. And that makes me sad. I had a good time overall. I liked most of the attractions. I had a security guard, targeting me. I was on his list, but does that surprise you guys? I wasn't following rules. Mm, I'm not much of a rule follower, and so he was picking up on it. He had to escort me back to my designated area once, and then I think after that he just kept his eye on me. And so my friends and I, we went to the car a couple times or whatever. No big deal. So we're not gonna just go around the caution tape. We're gonna go under it. And he follows us. And I'm like, he's got it out for me. I'm on his list. He's gonna be watching my every move. And they start laughing, and he's yelling at us to get out from underneath the caution tape, and they are just going. They start running, and I'm like, no, I'm getting out, I'm getting out, I'm getting out. Waved at him, whatever. So then we come back to, after going to the car, he's standing there watching me, and I'm like, bro, I'm not a bad person. I'm not really a problem. I like to sneak out of certain designated areas, and I like to go underneath tape. I don't know what to tell ya. But why were you just yelling at me and targeting me? Like the whole night, I felt like someone was watching me. Every time I turned around, he was right there looking at me. I didn't fuck up the whole night. It was like that song. So why do I always feel somebody's? No, it's I don't know. It's like I always feel like somebody's watching me, and it was the security. Oh yeah. I don't know. I definitely liked it. I did not think it was worth $45 though, considering how long of a wait it was. I mean, there was 4 attractions, there was food, there was drinks, there was dancing, there was entertainment. I got to see a lot of dancing done. I did some dancing myself. I have some sore knees, but I mean, overall it was a good night. I got to spend time with some friends who one friend I haven't seen in a while. I wasn't really sure where we stood, and so I'm really glad that we got to hang out and kind of rekindle that friendship. She's a good friend to have, and another one's my best friend that I hang out with whenever it's convenient for both of us at this point, as adults. So it was a really good time, and I was glad that there was no boys, until after we got home. I don't know. I have nothing against guys, obviously. Like, I totally would have a boyfriend, but obviously, like, not now. It's just sometimes I just want a complete 110% girl night, Just me and the girls, all the girls, 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 girls. But that's okay. I can't control other people, and I can't control everything. So I have to focus on what I can control. And I can control staying positive. And I figured I would try to change the tune, or, I would try to change the mood of this because it started off kind of upset, started off kind of down. So I figured I would be like, it's everything's gonna be okay. I have not started to reconstruct all of my homework that I lost, but I will do it, and I will be fine. And I'm gonna sleep so hard tonight, and I'm so glad I don't have school on Monday. But I have an appointment at like 8:15 in the morning. It's okay. I can go back to bed after it. Making making moves. Not money moves because I'm a broke college student, but I'm making moves. And if I make another video today, I'm sorry, not sorry, but I'm in a mood. So thanks for watching if you did. Toodaloo!